Hello, friends! Stephen Talbot here, of course. Today, my friends, is Tuesday, April 24th, and it is my absolute pleasure to be recording this video for you guys to see right now. My week is off to a great start. Actually, yesterday was Monday, and it was freaking insane. I hope your week is off to a great start as well. So in today's video, first of all, shameless plug. Actually, I'm going to switch things up a little bit. If you're not subscribed to my channel, it really helps me out a lot. It helps other viewers or other people who might like my content find me quicker and easier. So if you're not subscribed, take just a minute. It's only going to take you 2 clicks. 1 click, actually. Click the big red subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart. Of course, at the end of the video, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And as always, I love interacting with you guys. If you have questions, comments, suggestions, or concerns, let me know in the comments below. Also, quick shameless plug. You guys know that I'm in a choir called Nashville in Harmony. And as I've told you many times before, we try to create, inspire social change through music. And the choir has really changed my life, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. And I started back in January, and we have our first concert this coming Saturday. So if you're in the Nashville area or in the Middle Tennessee area or a resident or whatever, and you want to experience a night of a lot of fun and magic and be inspired by 120 powerful, beautiful voices, then I would highly recommend that you get your tickets. You can do that by going to NashvilleInHarmony.org. And I even have a friends and family promo code. That code is ThisIsMe, ThisIsme, which will give you $10 off. So thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you there. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is, especially in my life right now, over the past, everybody's life's always evolving. Mine in particular has done a 360. You guys know that I was in a relationship that started out years ago, about 7 or 8 years ago. It was a positive relationship at one time. It at some point turned sour and things got crazy. And I was in a bad place. I was in a bad relationship. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't taking care of my body. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't eating right. I didn't go out. I was not social hardly at all. I was like literally a hermit. And now that I'm not blaming all of those things on the relationship. I'm just blaming it on me and my lack of action and my comfortability and not wanting to get outside of my comfort zone and just dealing with the status quo and not really being motivated or inspired to make change or to better myself. And now that is completely the opposite. And so yesterday was a very trying day for me at work. Nothing that I couldn't handle, but at some point I was like, oh my God, I'm going to freaking kill somebody or scream. This is nuts. I can't do this. And I actually thought to myself several times, I was like, oh my God, I don't think that I'm the right person to do this. I don't think I'm the right person for this job. And then I'm like, I have to calm down and collect myself and think, Stephen Talbot, you have accomplished so many things in your life. Stop tripping. And I just had to take a step back and just realize that it was my emotions and my stress levels. And it's just so interesting how quickly you can go from being on top of the world and a little bit of stress, a little bit of craziness is thrown your way, and it just completely derails you. And I think it's important, and this is... meditation definitely helps with this. So if you're not a meditator, even if you don't know how to meditate, you guys have heard me 1,000 times talk about the app Aware, AWARE. It's available on iTunes as well as Android. And for the longest time, I had heard people talk about about meditation, and I really didn't understand what the hell they were talking about. What is meditation? Does it mean you just sit down and go hum ba da da bum ba? Like, do we have powwow? Do we go hum? I mean, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? And then I didn't really understand, are we just praying while we're meditating, or what are we doing? Well, I learned that for different people do it different ways. But a great way to learn is to try the Aware app. You can actually pick different parts of your life, like if you're wanting to be more motivated, or if you're wanting to prepare for an interview, or if you want to work on being calm, or work on de-stress, or work on anxiety, work on relationships, whatever category of your life that you want to improve, the Aware app, and they're not endorsing this, by the way. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just sharing something with you that has really worked well for me, and hope that it will work for you as well. So you can try that out, and you can actually choose different categories, and you put your earbuds in, and it will actually walk you through the meditation. Like this calming voice will come on, and he will talk about how to meditate, and it's a learning. They have a fundamentals course, and so through about 10 minutes to 15 minutes a day, you slowly learn how to meditate, and you slowly learn how to be in the moment, and you slowly learn how to focus on your breath. And it's anyway, the reason I brought up all the meditation stuff is because meditating has really helped me. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Like I said yesterday, I got really, really stressed, and I actually thought to myself, I can't do this. And then I have to take a step back, and I have to breathe and say, Stephen Talbot, you can do whatever the hell you want. Whatever the fuck you want to do, you can do it. You just have to breathe sometimes. And I also think it's important to remember where you were and where you're going, where you are, and where you're going. It's easy to get down on yourself and think, like I did yesterday, this is not for me. I can't do this. I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not worthy enough for this success or for this opportunity. But you have to think about all the things that you've overcome. Every decision that you've made has gotten you to this point. And that's what I had to try to remember last night. I was really, really stressed, and I had to sit back and really take a breath and think about it. And I had to remind myself that I have accomplished a lot. I have done a 360-degree turn in my life. The people that I'm around. It's funny too. I posted on my Facebook. It said, I'm very selective about who I allow to be in my tribe these days. I would rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. And that's actually a whole nother topic for another video, but I just posted it recently, and it's so powerful. That's another change that I've slowly been making in my life. I have come to the realization that is so true. We really are, some people don't agree with this, but I think we really are the average of the 5 people that we hang around the most. And that's not totally true, but anyway, that's another change that I made in my life. The other thing is that, I've quit smoking. I've got a new job. I changed industries. I quit vaping. I started working out. I started exercising. I started eating right. I don't eat it right all the time, but that's okay. I've become 100,000 times more sociable. I've met tons of new people. My work phone's going off. Of course, it is one of my contractors. I will call him back in a moment. Anyway, I know I just covered a lot, and I've already been going for 8 minutes, but I want to thank you, as always, for keeping tabs on me. I really, really appreciate it. Share these videos with your friends and your family and your big, fat, greasy granny. I won't repeat myself of what I said earlier. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Until next time, enjoy yourself.